Alright, y'all, I'm here with Adeline Robinson, right? Yep. Okay. And she's a pretty amazing artist. She's at every single show that I've been to, I think.
Oh, really?
Awesome. I've predominantly come here, so.
Yeah.
And she's done some awesome stuff for US Art. You guys know I'm a huge supporter of US Art, and I just wanted to kind of highlight her, and her artwork is, you can see, is literally phenomenal.
Thank you.
Where'd your background come from?
So I've been working in the animal industry since I was 14. So I mean, I grew up with animals. My parents had them before I was born, and so I grew up into a home with a lot of exotics. So I was into it from the get-go. First job was at an aquatics shop when I was 14. I got offered a job there. They're like, "Hey, are you 16?" I'm like, "No, not yet." And I was just over the moon to be able to work with those really cool species. So from there, I worked at a wildlife center. I worked at a really awesome mom and pop pet shop that I'm still work really closely with. And after I had been working there for a while, I ended up getting a job offer to work as a graphic designer at an auction company. So I took that job and I moved out of state, and unfortunately their management was just atrocious. It was awful. So I was starting to do a little bit of artwork on the side, just kind of for fun, and I just kind of got to the point where it just somehow picked up. I started posting my artwork and I made a little page, and the next thing I knew, I was spending like all of my free time doing artwork after work. And so I quit that job to be able to pursue this full time, and I did that last February. And I'm very pleased to say that I'm super grateful to be able to do what I do, and I don't think I could ever go back.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Do you have like actual schooling for art, or you just worked as a graphic designer and it came to you?
I've been drawing a lot since I was little. I did a ton in high school, you know, taking art class and stuff, and then after that I just kind of stopped. I was just so busy working that I would draw like a little bit here and there, not much though. And actually what got me back into it was like about 2019 or so. I don't know if you're familiar with the Inktober challenge that some artists do. So I'd been like watching other artists do this for a long time, and for those who don't know, it's basically a prompt list for every day in the month of October. So it's just like a random word and you draw something related to it. So after seeing people do that for years, like, oh, I'll just do it myself. And someone asked me if I had an art page, and I didn't, so I made one, and that's pretty much like how I got to where I am now. I just started posting like little pieces of like old artwork or little doodles here and there, and then just kind of started exploring it more, and I haven't stopped.
Now, is everything kind of animal based?
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, they're my favorite things to draw. Like I've tried some landscape stuff. I'm not very great at drawing people. Like it's too much pressure for me, I feel like, because you got to make sure it's right. Because if it's not right, it's not right for that individual person. So I really enjoy drawing animals. It's something I've just been passionate about forever. So I want to do them justice, and they're the ones that inspire me. They're so beautiful. There's every color combination out there possible. There's like every shape and size, and it's just, they're the ones that really bring it out in me, I guess, to like want to create, want to draw, and they inspired me to keep going with it.
What's the biggest piece of artwork that you've done so far? Because I know you use a lot of different mediums. Or I think I've seen, I know you did the skateboard the last show.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
did
do
Sharpie.
some woodwork.
I have dabbled quite a bit recently. As of the last like year and a half or so, I've been doing a lot of Copic markers and micron pens. So like most of these pieces are done in that way. Haven't painted a whole lot in a while. I used to do a lot of acrylic. I did a lot of oils. I did acrylics for the bottle yesterday. That was like the first time I'd used them in a long time, but just picked up gouache to try. Like I'm always just down to try different mediums to see what's out there, what might be really fun.
Awesome. For people that are interested in your artwork, which is hopefully everybody, like if you're seeing this and you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. How many or how can people find you if they want to reach out and it's not at a show?
AdelineRobinsonArt.com is my website, and so I've got my social media on there, but if you look it up on Facebook or Instagram or anything as well, it should be able to pop up. But yeah, Adeline Robinson Art, pretty much like type it in and it all leads to me, so feel free to reach out.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Likewise.
Guys, check her out. I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna take home, because every time I try to buy art at the auction, it doesn't work in my favor. So I'm gonna take a piece home today.